Now tell me, would your eyes be able to accept that and not feel like you were in a film? See that? That is the view out of the hotel as you walk out the door. Some of the rooms, the ones up there, have balconies that look out over that. Absolutely amazing. Now, it's day one, literally the day I've arrived. So this vlog follows on exactly from the first one you might have watched. Got in, got changed, had a shower, sorted the room out, and then it pissed down. Unbelievable. I thought it was a washout for the whole evening, but I tell you something, you have to keep an eye on the weather maps by the hour. So anyway, the weather has cleared. It literally stopped raining when the weather app said it would stop raining. I've now got 2 to 3 hours before my meal this evening, which I decided just to have in the hotel. So I'm sneaking an adventure in. I'll tell you more about it in a minute. See that one that was 20 minutes away? Heading there. I figure I'm not going to sit in my room, read or watch Stranger Things, which I will probably do during this trip. So I thought, use that 10 weather app, interval, let's get an adventure in. Off we go. This should take 20 minutes, assuming I don't get lost. There I'm, well, 40 minutes coming back, and then however long I stay, marvelling and weeping at the scenery. But I mean, it's transformational. You could not see into the valley half an hour ago. Now it's pristine and green. It is absolutely crazy. So you may ask, why do we get such good views? Because I chose to stay in Wengen. Wengen literally sits on the side of the Lauterbrunnen Valley, so I'm on this side, and there's obviously that side, and then down is Lauterbrunnen, where I arrived from, and then got the train up. And I wanted to stay here because there's no cars. You occasionally get the bell sounds of cows and stuff. I don't know whether you're picking them up. I'm on the smaller camera because of the weather. I'm not on the M50, but yeah, I can hear them. Oh, it's absolutely glorious. I mean, Jesus. I don't know how well it's coming across because I'm having trouble getting the white balance to work with the green and then the glaciers. For example, there's a glacier off in the distance here, or a snow-top mountain anyway. Doesn't show up too well on the LCD. We'll see what it looks like on the laptop. So this is going to be the order of the day. Get the adventure in when the weather's on. Difficult bit is the risk of being caught out and halfway down a mountain hike. Not that I'm doing anything really outrageous, but you don't want to be caught like an hour or half an hour away from cover and it be torrential. But see what happens. In theory, I'm paragliding tomorrow. They're going to tell me at 7:45 in the morning so I can decide whether I'm getting on that 8 o'clock train down to Lauterbrunnen to do the paragliding. So I will literally go up to a town which I think is on that side of the valley, I think, and paraglide down into the valley. Crazy times. I wouldn't be surprised if my hotel is somewhere around here. See what I mean about it being on the side of the valley? Feels like you can literally run and jump off. And of course some people actually do that. The weather has changed that abruptly. I mean, it's a sunny day now. I wish I brought the wide angle lens, but this is making it. I was a bit disappointed. I'd I was quite upset when I arrived. I often have a moment of arrival depression, and of course this was doubly so because it started raining. Jack isn't here, which still so upsets me a bit, because he would be stood at this point here taking photos forever and a day. Tell you something, World of Avatar Pandora section in Animal Kingdom at Disney is going to pale in comparison now. Because why have a fakely built Pandora when you've got a place that the man himself who made the movie must have come to to decide what it looks like? I mean, geez, I was expecting the viewpoint to be the big thing. Just walking to the viewpoint. We have a sign. Good, because as you know, whenever I go on a walk, I'm always like, am I still heading in the right direction? Although nothing can be as intimidating as that Canada walk through the Maligne Canyon Valley and up the sides in what was actually 2 feet of snow either side of us. I'll link that vlog in the description, but crazy. But I think I'm on track. "15 minutes. I've definitely been walking longer than 5 minutes, and it said 20 minutes from the first sign. I think there's a bit of Doctor Who timey-wiminess going on in terms of the distances involved here. But plug on, plug on, plug on. Walk up, get some in, get back in time for dinner at the hotel, work up an appetite. See these lodges? They are literally probably as close to the valley edge as you can get, and they have, look like balconies. Wow, imagine having a group here in one of those with all the chairs on the balcony overlooking the Lauterbrunnen valley edge. That's the way to live. You can hear them now, right? They're on goats. Am I living in the sound of music or what? That's crazy. Okay, anyone watching this, do not take this the wrong way, because it comes from a place of being marvelled. This feels so beautiful. You can't help but feel it's a theme park construction. I mean, it's not. It's people's homes, where they live. Entirely natural. But shit. I'm having a few problems with the sun, so I don't know what you can see, but that is absolutely crazy. What's even more crazy about it is that is the far end of the valley from Lauterbrunnen, so I actually think I am paragliding from around there down into the village. Pretty much sure that's what it involves. Crazy thing is, as I'm sat looking at it, and your eyes can't accept it's real. It actually feels like you're looking at some sort of movie backdrop, like it is actually Pandora, like some sort of high-res computer graphic or some crazy ass matte painting, you know, some sort of movie special effect. And I don't mean that to disgrace what I'm seeing, but just purely because your eyes just can't accept it, that you're just looking upon something that amazing. This is the view from my chair currently. Now tell me, would your eyes be able to accept that and not feel like you were in a film? You notice more the more you look at it. So, there's a waterfall there. Never noticed that before. Amazing. Fact, what I'm going to do, if I've got it right anyway, even if that's not the end that I paraglide down from, I think what I'm going to do, if I get to paraglide tomorrow, I'm going to do it in a way that means I will walk back along the Lauterbrunnen Valley, weather allowing. I must admit, I thought my arrival day was going to be a washout, because the weather did turn once I got to the hotel. But it changed back again as quickly as it got worse. To give me the view that represents why I came. Let's just hope I get the most out of things, even though I have a bit of fractious weather over the next couple of days. Oh wow. Anyway, slow walk back. Get changed a bit, maybe for dinner. I don't know what to say. There you go. There's a better view of those chalet type things. Not even sure they're open. Well, that would be somewhere to stay. I don't even have my coat on now. It's that warm. I suppose it's a bit like Florida in the sense that the weather's highly variable, though of course a bit more dangerously variable, because you might be up in a mountain and the temperature might drop if you're high up and stuff like that. So I get it's not exactly the same, but in the sense that it might rain but not near you, or it might on you for a couple of hours, you know, it's that sort of situation. But my early verdict on Jesus Christ, man. My early verdict on should you stay in Wengen? Yes. It's just glorious. It's like a computer generated environment of perfection. I mean, Jesus. So obviously I'll update midweek, and I'll try and do some topic focused vlogs on that are more informative rather than the adventures. But Wengen's glorious. Interlaken is nice but feels like a town, I think. Lauterbrunnen I'm sure is nice down in that valley, but it's just, it's magical. You just can't describe it. Anyway, I am nearly back at Wengen. So I'm going to consider this the first adventure. Quick one, about 90 minutes. I think it takes about 15 to 25 minutes to get there. Say 20 minutes, give or take 5 minutes, depending on your walking speed, how many photos you take and stuff. You're going to spend a while there, especially if you're on your own. So I'd say it take about 90 minutes overall, unless you speed run it. But if you're in Wengen and you've got that 90 minutes just to squeeze in there, go to that lookout. I'll put the name in, the description and the title, and probably even on this video, because I ain't going to even try and pronounce it. But it was absolutely glorious. First adventure down. We'll see how the fractious weather is going to treat me tomorrow. I may or may not be paragliding into the Lauterbrunnen Valley. Cross fingers.